We got the RV stuck in mud. Alright, today we're headed, another travel day. We're headed towards South Central Florida. We're leaving. We were just at the Tampa RV Super Show, which was really, really cool. But now we're headed to Zolfo Springs, Florida, which is where Diane's cousin has a cow farm. And we visited them last year. Guess what we're doing? We got the RV stuck in mud, so we have to try to fix the jacks because they weren't working. So Dad's up at the motor fixing those. All right, so I replaced the solenoid, this guy right here, and the jacks are now working. So that helps us with our situation being stuck here. I'm digging so we can put something under the jacks to lift it out of the mud. Then we got to put sand under the tire and hopefully back up without breaking anything. Alright, do you want her to park it? Let's just make sure we go through where it's dry. So we got it unstuck. There's a huge rut now, but now we have to actually get it parked where it's supposed to be. Hopefully we don't run into any more wet spots.
Left a little.
Did it lag its head?
Sweetie, what did you do? What are you boys doing?
So this week is part of our downtime, and we love this part of our full-time RVing, and that is just spending some time with friends and family. We're down here in Central Florida, and we were down here a little bit last March, so some of the scenery might look familiar, but we're here with my cousins. They have like 50 some acres here. There's a bunch of cows and donkeys and all.
Oh my god! Oh, babies!
So they had a big tree. See, we have these huge Florida trees here, and it was pretty much dead. So when we were here last year, we did a lot of burning and bonfires. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna have a big bonfire.
We're gonna try starting the fire. They're loading up with paper and flammable things down by the kindling.
Nothing like a nice family campfire with some baby cows helping out. McKenna made a new friend. Oh, you like your head itch, little girl? Oh, you're precious.
No.
We always call McKenna the dog whisperer because whenever we go anywhere, dogs love her, even, you know, dogs that generally aren't as friendly to other people. And apparently she's got the same touch with the cows.
She likes strawberries.
Meanwhile, they're working on the fire.
It works, and we didn't even use lighter fluid, technically. So on the third attempt, we used lighter fluid, and that did not work. We tried. The fifth, didn't even work. The seventh attempt, whatever. Lots after the third attempt. Well, let's talk about the real difference here. What happened? Dad was here. No, well, I was here the whole time, and it wasn't working. And as soon as your mother came out, she started poking at things randomly, and it worked. Shoving paper, and she's got the magic fire touch.
He admitted to that. That was very good. I wasn't even going to say anything. But yeah, I guess I grew up on a farm, and we were always burning stuff like we're doing here. So we constantly were making fires. So it's probably not like campfires, the small fires, but give me a pile of sticks and I can make you a big bonfire pretty good. Thank you. All right, you can share one with Mommy. The twins each get one. Okay. Where are we, McKenna?
At the strawberry picking place.
Otherwise known as what?
Strawberries.
No, McKenna's favorite place in the world.
Yes.
We were here in March of 2018, so it was one of our first stops when we started full-time RVing. And to this day, if you'd ask McKenna her favorite places, this is pretty much it because of the strawberry picking.
My plan is to get done faster than them, so then while they're still finishing, I can be eating the strawberries.
Eat. Yeah, fill the bucket and then just eat the rest of the time. And even I can pick strawberries here because the aisle is just wide enough for my wheelchair to fit. I have to back out, I can't turn around, or go all the way to the end of the row. But at least I can come pick, which is a bonus. Wow, they're really sweet.
All right, come on.
That is a lot of strawberries.
No eating.
This is our strawberry haul. This is what we ended up with, 5 buckets full. Well, actually, close to 6 if you count the mounding strawberries over the top. But now we have to fit them in the freezer of the RV and the back of the car, and
No, we don't. We just eat them.
If we don't fit them, McKenna's theory is we eat them. Before we get them, worry about fitting them in our RV, fridge, and freezer. We have to fit these 5 buckets into the containers that we brought along because you don't get to keep the buckets. I think the strategy is if there's too many strawberries, you just eat whatever's, you know, we pay for them all. You eat what doesn't fit in our containers, the rest goes back to the RV and gets made up into, well, just eaten, I think.
McKenna, I thought you were driving.
Yeah, and I told Tajay wanted to drive.
I said, can I drive McKenna? No! Yes, yes.
No, you cannot take those on your lap. It's a 20-minute drive. The bowl will be empty. No, McKenna, put him back.
I won't eat more than 10.
Oh, great, and Alex has some too.
17, my age, 17.
Only one.
Alex, what are you doing?
She started eating. I didn't even start eating.
All right. One of our favorite cookout foods, right?
Yeah.
And when was the last time we even made this?
I don't know, it's been a while. I don't think 2 years?
I know, I don't think we've done this since we started full timing.
This is one of the recipes for food on the fire.
It's not really a recipe.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta know which kind of vegetables to use.
So we chop up carrots and potatoes and put oil and like oregano, salt, pepper, whatever. And this was like our favorite camping meal prior to having kids. It's one of the, we always talk about
just to have
how,
it all the time.
You know, how different your life is before you had kids, but whenever we'd go camping, we always had a cookout and we always made like hot dogs or hamburgers, and then we wrapped veggies in foil.
Because you can just toss them in the embers right next to the fire. You don't want to put them right directly in it because it's too hot and they would get burned. But right next to it, and they get nice and simmered over, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's like 20 or 30 minutes. And then we do wrap it like a ton of times.
So three layers, or was it
this was 2 layers, and then we're gonna wrap it again. Oh, that's the finished one?
Excuse me?
Oh, okay, where are we putting it? Okay, all right, I think we need a bigger table.
We created a bit of an outdoor grill here. We had the grill top, so we just put that across some logs at the edge. If you put it right over the flames, it's way too hot. Over here should be good, but this way we can easily rotate it and flip them and keep them cooked consistently. All right. Okay, let's get buns. We got avocado, tomato. Oh, cheese. Wait, why don't we put the buns and then put the buns in there? So the cheese gets all over the bun, but it doesn't like get all over this. And then it would get toasted.
Bro, these are big.
Yeah, here's a plate.
Coming for the cookout, baby cow? Are you looking for mommy?
It's been so neat because there's baby cows. Like, there's been a baby cow born every day since we've been here, and they're so cute.
He's stuck. Is it a good burger, Jared?
Yes.
Charbroiled?
Yep.
Is it better because it has a little waffle pattern on the fun?
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Okay.
Look, Alex, we just checked them.
Yeah, look at how good.
They're done.
Okay, keep them hot. Keep 'em
Now,
hot.
the trick is we don't know if the other 4 are done, because with having 5 on there, we've been trying to rotate them around,
They're
but
done.
they might not be done, so we
They're
gotta
done
just
because
check.
I'm hungry and I want to eat them.
We made it to Highland Hammock State Park, and we like barely got in the park, and we already
Wildlife
saw
alert.
Wildlife alert. We already saw a couple alligators and some really cool
blue heron.
Yep.
Took off right next to the car.
really cool birds. It is just like so neat in here. This is what they call a hammock in Florida, which is all these neat trees and a lot of water.
We'll try to have the camera rolling next time we see the bird taking off right next to us.
Yeah, it was
And the
like
alligator.
right there, and he's like, oh,
Yeah,
and
I missed it.
he had just turned the we got the alligator.
We got the alligator.
We are going to go. Alex came with us. Twins are back at the RV getting some stuff done, but we've got Alex with us. We're gonna go walking on some of the trails around here. They see the really nice
There's
trails
lots of trails here. We're just gonna, we can't do them all. There's too many. We're just gonna pick
Yeah.
pick one.
that
check
have
it out.
the fewest number of alligators along the path, probably.
I want to see some.
Not if they come on the path.
Yeah, they can be like at a distance.
We didn't bring the dogs
can
because
go
there are
around.
alligators, and there's, you know, dog alligator stories. We didn't want any of that going
No,
on.
we don't want to lose a dog to the
No.
alligators.
No. So we're gonna drive in here further and find one of these cool paths. All right, so there's tons of trails here. There's this big loop and all the trails come off of it. So we're kind of just driving around it to decide, like, see if there's any accessible ones. Alex wants one with a boardwalk, which in regular terms means she wants one that's raised up, so if we run into alligators, they're underneath us.
All right, we're venturing out onto the trail. We went right past the alligator warning sign, but that doesn't faze us anymore because we've seen it before and we've gone on past and we survived. Right, Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Don't leave me hanging.
Alex was very keen to point out that the end of the trail where you come out, it is not a boardwalk.
I'm just thinking of Daddy.
Yeah, how's Daddy gonna get through there? Perhaps when there's no boardwalk, we should just turn around, huh, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at some point, this switches from boardwalk to wild path in the woods.
So Alex isn't enjoying this next part of the trail, and I'm pretty much sure Brian's not gonna be able to get on it. He wants to try it, so I'm gonna see how long it is, because you can see it just juts over the water here. It's very narrow, and then it's open to the water on that side. So yeah, I guess they were saving money here, not making a complete boardwalk, because this whole thing, we just thought it was just this one section, and Brian was actually going to try it.
No, he was not.
Despite Alex's arguments against it, right? So he was going to try. If it was just a short section, he was going to try and get, I think it's just wide enough for his wheelchair. Alex was not happy about that, but it's too long, so that's good for Alex because Brian's not going to try it. There's no way to go this far on this kind of a boardwalk because it is narrow. The boards are kind of creaky. All right, trail number 2.
We found another boardwalk trail.
That fits our criteria. Which way do we go, Alex?
This way.
That way, she wants to go Fern Garden Trail.
Look at though, that's why it's called the Fern Garden Trail though. Look how pretty that is. That's very pretty, but Alex has changed her mind. We're gonna try the Hickory Trail.
Oh, sorry.
Can't get over the tree root.
You see, there's lots of tree roots. Now, if he goes into this one, he might flip over the tree roots.
This one doesn't look too
Let's
bad. It's
do
pretty
like
wide.
J&J's.
Should we, or does those roots too much?
No, they're not too much.
All right.
Oranges. Oh man, they look nice.
They do look nice.
Wow.
Anyone have anything that we can reach the oranges? Climb the tree, Alex.
Climb it. Okay, we are headed back now.
Yeah, that was fun. We
We were-
spent about 2 hours at at Highland Hammock State Park. I
went on a couple of trails.
Didn't see any more alligators. We're going out the same way because we wanted to check out the alligators. Because they're a good safe distance. We're in the car. They're like in the water.
Alex was saying she didn't get nearly close enough to it, so you can get out this time if you want. You wanna? No.
No, there's it's a bridge. So.
Oh, you can't get to them.
It's a one-way bridge.
She'd have to like swim to them.
Okay, that's such a shame. You really wanted to.
Alex is trying to learn how to fly a stunt kite. It's going, yeah, so-so.
There's no wind. There is seriously no wind.
Then why are you trying to fly a kite if there's no wind?
I don't know. Wait.
It doesn't seem like a good plan. Usually, you know, you need a kite and you need wind. There's just two things to fly a kite.
Wait.
And Jared's having fun flying the drone.
Go.
It's up, it's up, it's up. It's down.
What's that one? Great landing. Great landing. Woo! Not that far.
Oh, there it is. It's up, it's up. It's, McKenna caught it again.
Yeah, why did she do that?
I know, I was about to go up and then she caught it.
Mommy said I have to eat them all because there's no room for them.
Mommy was joking.